Peanut.
All-time greatest ice cream flavor.
A pick that a lot of people probably won't agree with, but coffee. That's my favorite. You're supposed to help me out. Be the back boy.
Whenever Caitlin Clark shares something online, people pay attention. But this time, the reaction came almost instantly. Her short clip, reacting to TikToks, runs for less than a minute. Yet it spread so quickly it felt like the entire internet shifted around it.
Obviously, I watch too much TikTok. I'm Caitlin Clark, and today I'm rating trending crossovers. I mean, you can take my advice. I don't know if it's right or wrong, but let's do it.
This wasn't a highlight montage or a carefully edited production. It was just Clark sitting with her phone, scrolling through TikTok and reacting in real time. No heavy branding, no scripted setup, just genuine responses. And somehow, that simplicity made it hit harder than videos with 10 times the production value. If you think this is one of the best things you've seen, drop CC in the comments. When Caitlin Clark posts, people usually listen, but this time, they reacted even faster. The 1-minute clip didn't feel staged or polished at all.
These people at least make it look good. More than anything, it just looks incredibly comfy. I like the fuzzy, comfy sweatshirts. Gorpcore, I would say hit. I would wear this.
She was simply going through fan-made TikToks. Jokes about her deep shooting range, chaotic edits, and non-stop trending memes. But what really caught people off guard wasn't the content itself. It was how genuine her reactions felt.
Have you done this before?
I have done this before.
And?
I'm definitely more of a hot tub girl, as probably are a lot of people. A contrast is good. You're supposed to finish in the cold tub, but usually finish in the hot tub. Nobody likes to be freezing when they're done, so I'll say it's a hit.
Viewers picked up on every tiny detail. When she gave a slight smirk at a parody of one of her logo threes, fans clipped it immediately. When she paused a bit longer at a joke about how often her name trends, people slowed the footage down, analyzing her raised eyebrows. Even a small, quiet laugh at a rookie-year meme sparked entire discussions about how rare it is to see her that relaxed on camera. Reactions poured in instantly. It felt like a rare glimpse of Clark completely at ease. People noticed right away how comfortable she seemed. There was no guarded energy, none of the tension that sometimes shows up during more public appearances. Instead, she was scrolling like anyone would after a long day, laughing at funny clips, reacting to jokes about her media presence, and genuinely enjoying the creativity of her fans.
But I don't think it belongs in everything. Make the brownie with sugar and flour. So I think this is a miss. Just make the food how it's supposed to be made.
You can reveal it whenever you are ready.
I think it's a pickle, with a bunch of sour candy on the inside. I mean, it just doesn't even smell good, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I'm not trying that.
It felt like a rare pause, a moment where Clark existed outside of headlines, highlights, and trending debates. What really drew people in was her authenticity. Most athletes are trained to stay polished and cautious online. But here, Clark wasn't following any kind of script. Her reactions were simple, honest, and human, small moments that quietly revealed how she experiences the world around her. She wasn't trying to manage her image or perform for the camera. She just reacted, laughed, and engaged in a way that felt natural. It wasn't dramatic, but it showed more of her personality than many formal interviews ever could.
Score it.
So I'm gonna say a miss, but
I trust your opinion. Miss.
Thanks for that.
Absolute miss.
For 7, the clip also revealed a more playful side that fans don't often get to see. She joined in on viral TikTok trends, including popular beat challenges, and even gave them a try while answering lighthearted questions about her life.
Woo! I got the last one, maybe.
Nice.
Bad rhythm, but it still counts.
Caitlin Clark, are you ready to play the Hoop Rod Challenge?
We're gonna find out. Oh boy. Hoop, 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 hoop. Hoop, 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 scoop. Hoop, scoop, 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 hoop, hoop, boop. Oh, scoop, no! It's the third slide is the hardest.
During one segment, she casually attempted to shoot the ball into the basket while answering questions, laughing and talking through it at the same time.
You made it! So all-time greatest vacation spot.
Ooh, Cabo. Actually, Croatia. That's my favorite I've ever been to. Okay.
That mixed casual conversation, trend participation, and playful shooting gave the video a lively, fun energy. You could tell she was enjoying herself, and that feeling carried through every moment, making the whole thing feel spontaneous and real. Part of what made it stand out was how naturally it connected to her larger body of work, without feeling forced. Clark has been part of campaigns and partnerships, including work with Sfinity and other brands. She's done commercials and sponsored content before, but this didn't come across like an ad.
Get real deal speed, reliability, and power with Xfinity.
Shoots from here? That's kind of my thing.
Instead, she blended in trending challenges, answered light questions about her life, and casually tried to make shots all in the same flow. The result felt energetic, genuine, and fun. Fans got to see the same player they watch in games and brand deals, but this time relaxed, joking, and completely herself. It showed that brand collaborations and personality don't have to feel separate. Athletes don't always need to be overly polished online. In just a few minutes, the video revealed more about her than many longer interviews ever do.
Swish, knish, eh? Fish, knish, 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 fish, swish, fish, swish, no! I'm done.
It felt effortless, playful, natural, and grounded. A moment where brand work and personality blended without trying too hard. Fans recognized the same Clark they see on the court and in sponsorships, but now she was relaxed, laughing, and fully present. At its core, the appeal came down to authenticity. She wasn't guarded or overly curated. She was simply herself, aware, playful, and engaged. She laughed at jokes, joined trends, answered questions, and connected with fans in a way that felt easy and real. The video may have been short, but it left a strong impression. It reminded people why they connect with her, not just for her talent, but for her personality and sense of humor. The reaction didn't stay limited to fan pages either. Sports accounts began reposting clips, analyzing how her public image might be evolving. Many pointed out how she balances the seriousness of being a professional athlete with the ability to laugh at herself and the internet's perception of her. Analysts noted that it's rare for someone at her level to engage so casually without worrying about how it might be interpreted. Her comfort with memes showed a level of confidence that many athletes take years to develop. At the same time, TikTok turned the clip into a loop of interaction. Fans started stitching her reactions into their own videos, reacting to her reacting to them. Others pulled up older content, including her Xfinity ads and past highlights, to highlight how different this relaxed version of her felt.
With Xfinity today, shooting my first commercial. I can't wait for you guys to watch it.
All of it created an ongoing back and forth between her and her audience. Fans were no longer just watching from a distance, they were actively engaging in real time. It became a window into the relationship between athletes and the online world that shapes their image. Clark didn't push back against it or try to control the narrative. She met it as it was, light, humorous, and without pressure. That ease gave the entire moment a surprisingly grounding effect.
Fitness, there's a video where you watch.
Oh, I've seen these on TikTok, and they're just getting after it. It honestly seems kind of fun. It's probably more fun than just going and lifting weights. I'm not sure I would ever do this, but it's for me, but hit for these women that are absolutely loving it.
In an environment where athletes are often reduced to headlines, this video cut through that noise. Her reactions weren't exaggerated or performative. She saw the jokes, processed them, laughed, and moved on. That simplicity hinted at how she handles constant attention. She's aware of what's being said, understands the exaggerations, and still takes it all in stride. So why did fans react so strongly? It wasn't because she said anything shocking. It was because it felt real. It showed a side of her that exists beyond media coverage and viral moments. And that kind of glimpse is rare.
With heels and boots.
These models make it look great, but not for me. I'm just such a sneakers person. Like, I love sneakers and shoes. Tracksuits with heels, miss.
The reaction also highlighted how closely fans follow the personalities of their favorite athletes. Even a short video like this becomes insight into how they handle fame, pressure, and constant online attention. Clark didn't try to explain any of that, but the video did it naturally. It showed she sees the memes, understands the conversation, and can still laugh about it. That's what made it take off. No controversy, no drama, just a genuine moment from someone who doesn't often get to show that side. The clip was simple, but it created a shared experience across platforms. No highlights, no formal interview, just her phone, and honest reactions. Fans kept coming back to that awareness. They liked seeing that she knew about the trends, the comparisons, and the viral jokes circulating online.
A lot of foods that look delicious, first of all. Are they all made like gluten-free or something? I don't know.
All made with cottage cheese.
Ew. I actually don't mind cottage cheese, but I don't think it belongs in everything. Make the brownie with sugar and flour. So I think this is a miss. Like, Just make the food how it's supposed to be made.
They appreciated that she didn't avoid that culture. Instead, she leaned into it laughing, answering light questions, and even trying out the trends people tagged her in. Even her subtle reactions to jokes about her constant media attention felt genuine. Not defensive, not overwhelmed, just aware and grounded. In the end, what made the video blow up wasn't anything dramatic. It was simply Caitlyn being herself. A small laugh, a raised eyebrow, a few honest reactions, and suddenly, fans felt a little more connected to her. It was simple, real, and the kind of moment people don't get to see very often. If you want more breakdowns like this or want me to cover her next viral moment, just say the word.